I'm Sam Auinger. I'm actually being Austrian, but I live since 1997 in Berlin. Berlin is my base, and I'm working with sound and installation in public spaces since 30 years. I have the feeling people are so busy with their daily obsessions, whatever they are, that listening to the environment is not so much a topic here. And so I hope with my little appearance, at least by a couple of people, I can bring this to their mind. The idea is actually to show people by attentive listening, by conscious listening, the differentiations between different type of areas, that they get an idea that the city is actually a huge compound of different type of auditory qualities. And auditory qualities also means different type of atmospheres. What we forget actually in daily life is that the hearing sense is more or less also the primary space sense. It's the way how we feel, the way how actually our actions are conducted. So when we get more conscious about this, maybe we also start to act in a way different. And what we will do on Saturday is just to get an idea how architecture, the materiality, the sound events, how all this plays together, and maybe start to experience it by itself and to find a way to get the kind of a personal understanding. It will be linked in that type of way that we will have more the chance in a kind of a concentrated situation to think together about actually how do we listen, how is actually the human apparatus built, and what kind of things are coming to play. You know, for example, when somebody like you or me hears a sound event, there are more or less like 4 domains are working. One domain is just physics. Then we also have this kind of domain of the psychoacoustic, because each human is different, everybody hears different. But the third domain is definitely the culture we're coming from. If you're coming from a, let's say, a more Catholic culture, you have a completely different feeling to church bells. Or if you be maybe, let's say, maybe coming from an Arabic or Muslim culture. And the fourth domain is actually the personal history. For example, if you be a skateboarder, you will be not as much annoyed from the sound of skateboarding as somebody who is not a skateboarder. So we just try to find this out, and I will show some examples from different type of works, how this come into play.